Tom, and in today's episode, I will teach you the best techniques to help you never forget English words again. Yes, never again. All right, let's start with a simple truth. If you forget words quickly, it's not because you're lazy, it's because your brain didn't learn the word deeply. Words you only see once are like strangers. You forget them fast. So don't just learn the word alone. Don't just read it one time. Don't just write it on a list. That doesn't help much. You need to put the word into a real sense. A sense that means something to you. You need to use it in the way people actually speak. Make it feel like something you would say in your everyday life. Let's take the word charge. This means to put electricity or power into your phone or device. Now, don't just repeat charge, charge, charge. That really doesn't help. Instead, try this. Say it with me. I need to charge my phone. Good. Now, say I need to charge my phone before I leave the house. That's even better. One more. I couldn't call you. My phone wasn't charged. Now, try this one. Excuse me, is there a place to charge my phone here? That's how people speak in real life. That's real living English. Let's try another word. The word is delay. This is used when something happens later than expected. Now, say it with me. There was a delay at the airport. The train was delayed because of the snow. Good. One more. Sorry for the delay. My meeting ran late. You see, every sentence gives the word a new life. You're not just learning the meaning, you're learning how to use the word. Let's try another one. The word is borrow. Borrow means to take something from someone for a short time and give it back later. Now, say it with me. Can I borrow your pen? Can I borrow your pen? Good. Now this one. I borrowed a book from the library. Great. Try this one. He borrowed my bike and didn't return it. Awesome. Do you see what you're doing? Each sentence is like a story. Your brain doesn't remember borrowing, but it will remember asking for a pen, going to the library, or someone taking your bike. That's how you learn vocabulary. Every day, choose just one word, but make 3 full sentences with it. Say those sentences aloud, use them in your conversations, or send them in a text. The more you use the word in real-life senses, the faster it becomes part of you. Hey, my friends, let me ask you a question. Can you understand English, but when it's time to speak, your mind goes blank and you can't speak? Well, you're not alone. Many learners say, I understand almost everything, but I cannot speak. That's very common. And there is a reason for it. When you understand, you are passive. That means you sit, you listen, you read. Your brain is receiving English. You don't have to do anything. You just need to know the meaning. But speaking is very different. When you speak, you are active. You need to do many things at the same time. You need to think of the words. You need to organize your ideas. You need to say the sentences. And you need to use correct sounds. And you need to do it fast, in real time. This is hard, even for advanced learners. Speaking is a skill, like cooking, or swimming, or dancing. You only get better by doing it. So now Let me give you 6 simple tips to help you get started and start using your voice in English every day. Tip number 1. Don't wait for perfect grammar. Many learners wait before they speak. They think, I will speak when my grammar is perfect. I need to learn more first. I don't want to make a mistake. But the truth is, you do not need perfect grammar to speak. That means, can the other person understand you? If yes, then your English is working. Listen to this. Yesterday, I go to the park. Is it perfect grammar? No. But do you understand the meaning? Yes. That's what matters. When children learn to speak, they don't know grammar rules. They say, me want juice. I know like this. But everyone understands them, and they get better with time. You can do the same. Making mistakes is a good thing. Even native speakers make grammar mistakes. So don't wait. Start speaking now with the grammar you have. Over time, your grammar will improve. But you will already be speaking, and that's amazing. Tip number 2. Learn chunks, not words. Don't study one word at a time. Instead, learn chunks. So, what are chunks? Chunks are short phrases that people use every day in real life. Not just one word, but a group of words that go together. For example, you learn the word busy, but in real life, people say, I'm a bit busy right now. Can I help you? I'm not sure. That sounds great. What do you mean? These are real English. This is how people speak. When you use chunks like these, you sound more natural, more fluent, and more confident. So, how do you learn chunks? Here are some easy ways. Listen to real conversations from podcasts, shows, movies. Pay attention to the phrases people use again and again. Write them down. Not just one word. Write the full phrase. So, remember, don't just build English word by word. Build it chunk by chunk. Hey friends, have you ever felt nervous when speaking English? Do you worry about making mistakes? Many learners don't just feel a little nervous. They feel scared. They feel shy. Sometimes they feel stuck. Like something inside them is saying, don't speak, don't speak. Have you ever felt like that? It's okay. You're not alone. So, why do we feel this way? Why is it sometimes hard to speak English? I'm afraid of making mistakes. What if my grammar is not correct? What if people laugh at me? These thoughts make you feel small. You want to be quiet. What if they don't understand me? You feel a little embarrassed. You think people will judge you. You speak and hear your accent. You think, this is not how native speakers talk. Maybe my accent is bad. But, my friend, let me tell you something important. Your accent is not bad. It is part of who you are. It shows where you come from. It tells your story. All of these feelings, all of these thoughts are normal. They are very human. Every English learner feels these things sometimes. But here's the truth. They are just thoughts. They are not facts. Just because you feel scared does not mean you cannot speak. You can speak, even if your English is not perfect, even if you feel nervous. Sometimes there is a small voice in your head. It says, be careful. Don't say anything. You might say it wrong. That voice is fear. But you don't have to listen to it. You can speak anyway. And here is the most important idea of today's episode. Confidence is something you build. You are not born with confidence. It doesn't just appear. You build it by trying, by speaking, by doing it again and again. So, when you speak English, even one small sentence, you are training your confidence muscle. Every time, it gets a little stronger. Now, here is something very special. Fear is not always bad. Fear is a sign. It means you are doing something new. You are learning. You are growing. So, if you never feel a little scared, maybe you are not growing. You are staying in your comfort zone. That's the place where everything feels easy and comfortable. But to learn, you need to step outside that zone. Even if you feel unsure, even if you feel a little afraid, you are still trying. You are still moving forward. Don't give up. Say to yourself, this is just a feeling. I can still speak. I am learning and I am getting stronger.